Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with another episode of First Time Reacts. I'm Rob.
I'm Kris.
And today we're going to be reacting to Baby Metal. This one is Gimme Chocolate. Now, you all know I've heard Gimme Chocolate, but my guest here today has not heard Gimme Chocolate. Now, he has heard a kind of a, I would say, just a little small piece of Baby Metal. The last review that he um, did not have Sue Metal performing in it. It had the her two counterparts in it, so I wanted to make sure he had a complete and full idea of what Baby Metal sounds like as a complete package. So, hey, without further ado, let's get into this review. Let's do it.
Alright, I had a sample. I'm ready for the main course now.
Yeah.
This rocks. That synth reminds me of like some old 90s jungle or drum and bass kind of.
Yeah. It's hardcore.
Again, this is some of the most theatrical metal stuff I've seen. It's kind of up there with like Guar for me or something really weird like that.
Yeah. I love that part of it. What a sound.
It's definitely high energy. I love that about it. Wow. Yeah, that was really good.
See you in the mosh pit. So, just to give you a little backstory on that song, it was "Gimme Chocolate." It's about girls who who they want to eat chocolate so bad, but they can't because they have this thing where they have to watch their weight and they have to watch their figure and stuff like that. But they want their chocolate. Like, give me chocolate. So that's kind of I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong, but just let me know down in the comments. I'm pretty sure that's what this was about. I think someone had commented when I reacted to it that this was what this was about.
Now I want to look up the lyrical translation and see, because that's crazy. Because I mean, that is a thing. I go through that struggle myself. I lost about 30 pounds earlier this year, and a lot of times I want a piece of candy or chocolate or a sugary drink, but I have to say no. So that's funny if that's what
relate,
That's funny if that's what that song is about.
Yeah, girls, especially young girls, especially if they have parents that are like very strict. They always have to watch what they eat,
or a man in their life is put them down for their body,
put a lot of stress on them, a lot of pressure, right? Yeah. So what you think of now? You got to see Sue Metal, who's the lead. She actually started out really young age. Discovered, I believe she was discovered in a restaurant or something of that nature. By a cook, and they hashed this idea, and it's been an international success. One thing that I found interesting that I learned in the comments was they often have different bands that play for them in the background. If you notice, you never really saw the band look like. A lot of times they have a lot of different.
Yeah, the musicians were kind of in the shadows.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Well, there's been some very big name bands that play them. One in particular that I'm sure heard of, Red Hot Chili Peppers. They've guest starred as one of the bands to play for them. There's been many others too. I don't want to say Slipknot, but I can't remember who it was. God, I can't remember who that other band was, Korn or something like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, other bands that have because they rock, So, but anyway, that's just a little background from what I have learned from different comments from different groups. I had somebody actually comment a couple of days ago and ask me. They was like, how much background on these artists do your guests know? Like, how much do they know about these bands before they actually react to it? And to be honest with you, the answer is zero, because bands like this, it is what we call here a blind reaction. No idea what the band sounds like, no idea what they're in for. We call that diving in the deep. Diving in deep. And so bands like this, it's best to do it that way, because a lot of times you can give too much information, and then people
may already be formulating an opinion about it before they even
heard the music. So it's best, So now I've given you a little bit of information. You've heard them, so now you can have a better way in your decision to whether or not you want to continue listening to this band, or further explore this band or this genre. Because if I'm mistaken, I forget what this genre is called. They have a name for this type of genre. It's pretty interesting. I know K-pop has their own thing, but this is far from J-pop. Like Japanese pop, it's just straight, it's heavy metal. But anyway,
yeah, it's definitely very interesting. I'm already pretty in love with Japanese culture in general. My favorite food is sushi. Whenever I watch travel shows, something like Andrew Zimmern, Anthony Bourdain, whatever travel show I might be watching on TV, Japan is usually my favorite ones. Definitely want to visit there. But if a band like this toured around the States, or if I do get to go to Japan in my lifetime, I'd go to a show.
They've been to America plenty of times. There's some live ones of them in Texas.
Nice.
Several other places, yeah. So
hopefully they'll come to North Carolina.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I would definitely pay to go see that. But the mosh pit is That's pretty insane. I mean, you see
I'm a-
you in the mosh pit. Yeah,
I'm a stagehand and event worker. The T-shirt I'm wearing was from a Wiz Khalifa show I worked, and I would love to work something like that too, just to see like how that set gets built and the lighting and everything.
Could you imagine how long it takes to set up? That's
there's a lot that goes into that production.
Yeah. So, any final words?
I'm just gonna say I like it, and this genre of music is new to me, and I'm gonna check more of it out because it's definitely highly entertaining.
Well, awesome, buddy. It was a pleasure watching you react to a band that I recently fallen in love with, and I do hope you continue your journey with baby metal. And I appreciate you joining me here on First Time Reacts. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode of First Time Reacts. Appreciate each and every one of you for joining us today. If this is your first time watching, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell, too. That way you'll get notifications when we drop new videos. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. We appreciate you here at First Time Reacts. All right, well, that's going to do it, and we will catch you on the next episode of First Time Reacts. Until then, rock well and raise hell. Peace.